I downloaded the sleep tracking app because I wanted better mornings. It promised to record snoring, track REM cycles, and wake me gently at the perfect moment. The reviews were good. 5 stars. Life-changing, someone wrote. That should have been my first warning. The first night was normal. I set my phone on the nightstand, plugged it in, and fell asleep to the soft hum of the ceiling fan. In the morning, the app showed neat graphs and percentages. 7 hours. 2 dream cycles. No audio events recorded. I felt proud, like I had finally taken control of my life, even this small part of it. The second night, there was one audio clip. It was labeled 2:17 a.m. Background noise. I pressed play. At first, all I heard was breathing. My breathing. Slow. Deep. Asleep. Then. A second breath. Closer to the microphone. Definitely not mine. I told myself it was interference. A neighbor. Static. But something about the rhythm felt intentional. Like someone listening. The third night, there were 3 recordings. Each one longer than the last. The first was breathing again, that same unsettling duet. The second had a faint rustling sound. Like fabric shifting, a soft scrape against denim or canvas. The third made my stomach turn. Because a voice whispered, very softly. He's asleep now. I didn't sleep much after that. My mind raced, trying to find a logical explanation. Was it the TV left on? A podcast playing by mistake? The next morning, the app had added a new category. Detected conversation. I didn't remember enabling that feature. I scrolled through the settings, but there was no option to turn it off. That night, I locked my bedroom door. I double-checked the windows, even the small one in the bathroom. I placed my phone face down on the nightstand, as if that would somehow blind it. I lay in bed, my heart pounding a frantic rhythm against my ribs, eyes wide open, staring into the oppressive darkness of my room. Eventually, exhaustion won. When I woke up, the morning light felt like an accusation. I dreaded looking at my phone, but I had to know. There were 7 recordings. 7. The longest was over 8 minutes. My hands shook as I pressed play on that final, long clip. It started with silence. Then a familiar sound. My voice. Mumbling nonsense. Just sleep talking, I told myself with a surge of relief. Just me. And then another voice responded. Clear, calm, and far too close. Not yet, it said. Let him go deeper. I sat bolt upright in bed, cold sweat soaking the sheets. The recording continued. There were footsteps. Slow, measured, pacing around my bed. Something brushed the nightstand. My phone shifted slightly, I could hear the faint plastic scrape. Then the voice again, a different one this time, lower, more gravelly. He doesn't remember us. That's good. I tore the earbuds out and scrambled out of bed. I checked my entire apartment. Every room, every closet, under the bed. It was all empty. The front door was still double locked from the inside. The windows were sealed tight. There were no signs of entry. No explanation. That evening, I deleted the app. Or I tried to. It wouldn't uninstall. A message popped up on the screen instead. Recording improves accuracy. The uninstall button was grayed out. Didn't sleep that night. I stayed up, binge-watching shows, anything to keep my mind occupied and my eyes open. But the app still recorded. The next morning, there were dozens of new files, all labeled, user unconscious. How? I wasn't unconscious. I was awake. Panicked, but awake. In one of them, the voices were arguing. He's waking up too much. He's noticing. We need him compliant. Then a pause, a long, heavy silence that felt more menacing than the words. Finally, one voice said, "Tonight, we speak to him directly." I threw my phone into a drawer and buried it under a pile of clothes. I didn't touch it all day. I felt like it was watching me, even from inside the drawer. That night, I decided I couldn't stay in my bedroom. I slept on the couch in the living room. I left all the lights on. The TV was playing a loud, mindless reality show. I told myself they couldn't record if I wasn't in my bed, if I wasn't following the routine. I was wrong. The final recording was time-stamped while I was wide awake, huddled on the sofa. I know I was awake. It captured my breathing fast, shallow, terrified, and then a voice whispered, right beside my ear, so close I could almost feel the breath. It said, "Why are you pretending?" Something sat beside me on the couch. The cushion dipped with an unseen weight. I felt warmth spread along my side. A pressure, gentle but firm. And then my own voice spoke, but it wasn't me speaking. It was calm and empty, a hollowed-out version of myself. "I'm ready." I don't remember saying that. I have no memory of it. At that exact moment, my phone, still buried in the bedroom drawer, sent one final notification. The screen lit up the darkness of the drawer with a single cheerful message. Sleep quality, perfect. Perfect. I don't use sleep trackers anymore. I got a new phone. But sometimes, when I wake up feeling unusually well rested, a deep, dreamless rest that feels unnatural, I check my phone. Just in case. Because I know that somewhere, something still knows exactly when I fall asleep.